What's up YouTube, ODST General back again, and I have some flashing lights for you guys. Today we're going to be mainly talking about the upcoming update roadmap for January, February, and March for quarter one of 2019. And showing off some mods. That is right, I didn't know this, but Flashing Lights actually has modding support. It's not integrated into the Steam Workshop, at least not at this time, so hopefully that's something we'll see as the game gets further developed, but it's pretty neat. It just seems to be texture mods at this time, as well as some sound mods, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Now, the one I'll be showing off is going to be the CHP mod. This is actually a collection of a few different mods, but it retextures the uniforms, which I'm not a big fan of this retexture. It's supposed to be body armor, but it doesn't look super good. But I do like the other two uniforms they have. Unfortunately, it is only currently on the males. I'm sure somebody will do a retexture for the females at some point, but when that's going to be, I don't know. It also retextures a couple of the hats, so we're going to be going without a hat, though. So yeah, the textures are pretty cool, but like I said, the main kind of bread and butter of this video I want to talk about is the roadmap and what we can probably expect. I don't know the exact details of all these updates. I don't know if that information is available in greater detail on their Discord or website. I didn't see that offhand, but I haven't had a lot of time to actually go in there and like actually verify that. So let's go ahead. We'll get in first, though. I'll show off a couple of these, or show off the car, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, this is the first vehicle that this pack has, which is a California Highway Patrol vehicle, which is, you know, to be expected given the type of mod that this is. The other stuff is LAFD, but this is the vehicle. So that's the siren there. So anyways, let's talk about the updates. So there's 2 new police cars, new fire department chief car, and new EMS responder car coming out. So that's the January update. I don't know the exact date that's expected to release. It hasn't come out in the release branch yet that I'm currently on, the development build branch, but we're running out of time in January pretty quick. We're already on the 19th, so I only lose about like 10 more days for this to release this January update. So based off the screenshot, what you guys are seeing on screen, you'll see that there's a undercover Crown Vic that's on this image here. So we know that's one of the police vehicles. I may or may not be showing off the other vehicle, which is a fire department Crown Vic that's in there. So we can probably guess, even though we're not shown in any images, that these Crown Vics and stuff, that these... Oh, I clipped that car somehow. I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, that these other 2 vehicles are both going to be Crown Vics as well. So, I mean, because we've already got a light, you know, overhead lighted version of the fire department one, so it's just a matter of doing a retexture for the police one, and then I'm just assuming that the EMS, given that there's probably 3 Crown Vics already, which I'm fairly certain of, that the EMS will also be a Crown Vic as well. Oh, the map looks like it's been updated or changed into sections. I don't remember that. Anyways. Really hard to do with the key that's on. Anyways, so that's the first update for January. Sorry guys, this is... Oh my god, he hit me. Trying to play this and trying to like talk about the update at the same time is a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. So then we go into February here. February is looking a little bit more interesting, at least to me, because to be honest, I like the Charger more than the Crown Vic anyways. So in February we're getting SUVs for all departments. So, you know, once again we'll get one SUV and then retexture for each department. So kind of a cool update, but nothing too major there. Just adding more variety, I guess, to multiplayer and, you know, some single-player instances. A little bit more interesting, we're getting a new fire truck. Now, I'm assuming that this is going to be an engine. It could be a squad, possibly. I'm really hoping for an engine though, just because I think with the engine we're more likely to be able to hook it up and, you know, use it in that sense. Get out of the car. And then, you know, we've got a new EMS vehicle, which the EMS vehicle isn't, it's not stated what that is. That one, I'm not really sure what to expect for that, to be honest. We have an ambulance, we have a, we have an EMS responder vehicle, like a chief's vehicle type of deal. So I don't know what the other EMS vehicle they might include would be. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's another ambulance, like a retextured ambulance or something. I'm not positive. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. We're just gonna frisk this guy real quick. And then the March update. That's gonna be the one I think everybody's really mostly excited for. The March update has new weapons and new police department callouts. Now, they haven't said specifically what weapons are going to come in, but the pictures shown show a new shotgun and a pistol that are both going to be included. So that's probably a safe assumption that that's going to be kind of the bread and butter of that update is the pistol and the shotgun. So that's going to be a big update. I know a lot of people are really waiting for weapons, both for the sake of probably disabling vehicles as well as, you know, getting violent suspects and stuff handled. But we're going to have to wait for that one a little bit longer. Like I said, March, so that one's a bit further out. Personally, though, I think that's the one I'm most excited for, would be March at least. You know, just if not even for the weapons, just for the police department callouts, if anything, is what I'm most excited for. There's already a pretty good variety of police department callouts that keeps it fairly interesting, but I don't know, they feel a little bit simplistic at times, and I'm just hoping for a little bit more variety in that respect, and, you know, maybe a little bit more interesting interactions in the calls that are currently in. So yeah, I mean, that's the big updates. What we're going to do now is, because I'm only gone on for like 7 minutes, is I want to return to the station here, and we're going to switch out to LAFD. I'll show off the fire truck, and then we'll show off the, I guess, the ambulance. I think the ambulance has been changed. I know the EMS uniforms have not, but yeah, that's fine. So yeah, there's a bunch of other mod packs, though, too, for this. With respect to the mod packs, you know, like I said, this is kind of one of the bigger ones and probably the most popular mod pack you can get for this right now. Pretty good quality, but it's not by far the only one. You can actually request mods and stuff on the Discord, but you can also find a whole bunch on the forums. So we're just going to do this. Nothing too fancy. And then we'll wait to load in. So I guess for those of you guys who do watch these flashing lights videos, comment below, what do you guys think the new EMS vehicle is going to be? That's the one that I'm trying to figure out. Maybe you guys have experience with some other EMS vehicles that maybe are a little bit less common that we might see. I don't think it'll be like a lifeline type of deal, but, you know, something maybe kind of different. You know, maybe a rescue squad of some kind. You would think that'd be under the fire department, but who knows? So in the meantime, this is the LAFD fire engine, so pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fairly basic retexture as far as this one goes, but I still like it. Nice little LAFD logo there. Kind of blurry because we're really close. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and we'll actually just go straight to EMS from here, I guess, too. Like I said, I can't remember if the EMS ambulance was altered at all. The other thing is what sort of functionality do you want to see from these upcoming vehicles, these weapons, stuff like that? Do you guys want to see anything? I'm sure you guys want to see something new, but what do you want to see that's new, I should say? Beyond that, it sounds like we're about to spawn in here in just a moment. Our radio bleeped. There we go. So, LAFD ambulance, pretty simplistic here. I think maybe we'll play EMS for a minute. We don't play EMS too often. I'm not really a big fan of the EMS that's in-game currently. Probably end up having to drive, like, way out of town, too. We usually do has EMS, so I'm just going to start heading out of town right now. Actually, I need to go up and over this way. Cheat and drive over the median. If you guys don't know by now when I'm playing this, especially just talking like this, I really don't care about road rules. I'm really bad. I should never drive. Like, if I ever play like multiplayer Merge NYC or something, I'm definitely never gonna drive. Oh. Not paying attention. Ran into somebody. So, I'm actually going the wrong way here, so we need to flip back around and get on the interstate. So one of the cool things is they actually name, I think that's from the names anyways, that like the map's getting renamed from the mod. It's actually added like street names and stuff like that. So you got like Precipio Drive and stuff like that. I don't think it's part of the normal game. You know, and like I said, I don't play this extremely often, and then there was about like a 10-day period where I didn't have a headset, so I couldn't play it all then. So I may have missed something as far as like update-wise for this, but I'm fairly certain the map is actually from the mod, like the names on the map. Probably should turn on my my siren too. It looks like the wreck's just right up ahead. Well, now it's an even bigger wreck. Okay. Oh, moving the ambulance here. Forget where to get the medical bag. Alright, so we need this to get started here. Oh! The van's not empty. I'm gonna say the car is empty. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, I can't remember if there's ever anything that doesn't, like, check out on the patient, at least at this time. I think that honestly, that to be like, as much as I'd like to see like the new police updates and stuff, that I think the EMS needs the most work at this point to make it a little bit more interesting. Close. Can't undress this person. Interesting. I don't think that was a option previously. So we're gonna grab our medical bag, sneak around the firefighter here. Interestingly enough, the firefighter is still in the old uniform, as are couple of the cops. It's kind of funny. No, I don't want that. Let's grab the stretcher. And we'll just get up and around here. Excellent. Okay. So I'll need to get the stretcher up close. I always forget because I don't play this very often how to get the person onto the stretcher. Patient not ready for transportation. So is there something going on here with this patient? Do I need to load them up after like having the medical bag down? I can't remember. It's been a minute since I played it. Of course something else could be going on and I'm not doing this right. Let me grab the medical bag again. It might be because I picked it up and it took away the readiness too. Okay. Patient not ready for transportation. What the heck are you ready for then? I don't know what's going on here. I'm pretty sure I should just be able to click them, but it's saying they're not ready for transportation. I can't perform CPR, can't undress them. I don't think I should be defibbing them, but I'm not sure what else to do. So I think that's what we're going to do. I haven't actually defibbed anybody in this ever. Well, we'll see if this is the case. I don't think it would be. Everything is checked out. Cannot use defibrillator in this case. Okay, yeah, so I didn't think that was it. I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to get corrected on what I'm doing wrong. I'm certainly hoping it's that's what it is I'm just making a mistake here, trying to just click. And there's not actually like a bug, but as far as I remember, that's all you had to do was just go up to him and click when you had the stretcher by him, and it loaded him on there automatically. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just wasn't getting close enough. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the patient loaded up into the ambulance here. That will load in automatically. Perfect. Close up all of our doors. We'll drive this person back, and then we'll call that a video, I guess. I mean, yeah, so anyways, I do love the CHP skins for that. That's probably my my favorite thing to find out this week, though. Like I said, there's still a lot of unknowns I have personally about the new update. So if any of you guys know more information too beyond that, like I said, not only do I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on what the new update stuff is, but if you actually know for sure, let me know and let everyone else know in the comments below. Other than that, guys, what emergency games are you guys looking forward to the most this year? Either currently, you know, developed or not released, whatever status. What are you most looking forward to further development of this year? I think for me, it's going to be a case of Emerge NYC. Well, I've had some issues I've taken up with it recently. I still think it's an excellent game. They just released their initial medical system, and there was an interesting lag spike type of deal there. They just released their medical system, and you know, they released a couple other things like that, you know, and they've got multiplayer more or less working again. So I'm pretty excited for having Emerge NYC further developed this year. I think that's my big one. Firefighter simulator. I can't remember what it's called, but that's gonna be coming out this year, hopefully. It's supposed to come out last year. That didn't happen, but hopefully this year, yeah, we get that, and we'll get to play that some. I don't know if that's going to be as good, but hopefully the delay was worthwhile. Couldn't talk there for a minute, guys. I do apologize. Brain just failed on me completely. Alright, well, that is a body delivered to the hospital, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. That's really all I've got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys, like I said, are looking forward to the most, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.